Power doesn't scream. It whispers. And if you think power comes from money, titles, or strength, you've already lost. Because real power lives inside the human mind, not yours, the minds you influence. Most people will never control anything in their life. Not their emotions, not their decisions, not even their own thoughts. And today, I'm going to tell you why. This is the truth about power, and it's darker than you think. You were taught a lie. They told you power comes from authority, intelligence, hard work, morality. That's propaganda. History proves something else. Power belongs to those who understand human psychology. People don't follow logic. They follow emotion. They don't obey truth. They obey belief. And beliefs are programmable. The human mind doesn't want freedom. It wants certainty. It wants direction. It wants someone else to decide. That weakness is where power is born. Here's something uncomfortable. Humans are not rational beings who feel. They are emotional beings who pretend to think. Fear decides first. Desire decides second. Logic comes last, only to justify the decision already made. That's why people defend lies that hurt them, follow leaders who exploit them, stay loyal to systems that drain them, because the mind would rather be controlled than confused. And power understands this. Fear is ancient, older than language, older than morality. When fear enters the brain, critical thinking shuts down, obedience increases, memory becomes selective. This is why power always creates enemies, threats, crisis. A scared mind doesn't ask questions, it looks for protection, and whoever offers protection becomes the master. Humans are obsessed with hierarchy. Who's higher? Who's lower? Who matters? The brain is wired to submit to perceived dominance. That's why confidence beats competence. Appearance beats substance. Certainty beats truth. Power doesn't need to be right. It needs to look unshakable. The moment you hesitate, the mind smells weakness, and weakness is ignored. Here's the part nobody wants to admit. Morality is often used, not followed. Good and evil change depending on who holds power. Right and wrong are rewritten by those who win. The mind doesn't seek truth, it seeks permission. Permission to hate, permission to obey, permission to stop thinking. Give people moral justification, and they'll do things they'd never do alone. You think you're choosing, but your choices are shaped by repetition, environment, social pressure, emotional triggers. The mind mistakes familiarity for truth. Repetition becomes belief, and belief becomes identity. Once something becomes part of identity, the brain will protect it even against reality. That's not intelligence. That's psychological captivity. Power doesn't belong to the loudest voice or the strongest body. It belongs to the one who controls emotion, understands fear, shapes belief, predicts behavior. Most people live their entire lives reacting to news, reacting to opinions, reacting to pressure. The one who doesn't react controls the room. Here's the truth most people can't handle. If you don't understand how power works, you will always be under it. If you don't master your own mind, someone else will. Power doesn't ask for permission. It exploits ignorance. And the human mind is the easiest thing to control when it believes it's free. This channel doesn't comfort you. It exposes. If you want illusions, look somewhere else. If you want truth, subscribe to ThinkDeepMind. Because once you see how power really works, you can never unsee it.